Hey guys, so today this video is going to be a little bit different. So I'm going to take this opportunity to share with you guys more about me. So here we go. I'm also going to include things that are frequently asked. I'm Filipino, born and raised here in the Philippines. I actually don't know why a lot of people are asking me where I'm from, even though a lot of my content are actually within the Philippines only, so I don't really know why. A lot of people mistake me for being either Korean or Japanese or Chinese. I just turned 32 last September, and yeah, no problems revealing my age like other people. Like, aging is completely natural and there's nothing to be ashamed of. A lot of people get offended when you ask their age, but I'm not one of them, so yeah. My birthday is September 6th, 1988, and my zodiac sign is Virgo, which explains why I am perfectionist when it comes to certain things. I am the única hija. I have 4 brothers and I am the 4th. So yeah, I grew up without any sister. So I grew up actually not being able to relate too much to girls. I didn't really have too many close girlfriends just because I was more used to being around boys, so I can't really relate to girl stuff that much way back, which is really ironic because I have a beauty channel now. When I was young, I was actually kind of a tomboy. I would not wear sleeveless shirts and I used to play with guns and race cars, just like the toys boys would play. Those were the toys I was really into. But then my mom, every time I would convert myself into a boy, my mom would always remind me that I'm a girl. So thanks, Mom. So when I have time, I love painting. I was trying to really get myself used to using all mediums of painting, such as acrylic, soft pastel, oil, watercolor. So I want to master all of that. I know that I have to focus on one thing first, but definitely I want to really be really good at acrylic and oil. I also love researching about anything and everything. Every time I have a question in my head, like lately I was like super into searching about 1930s, 40s, 50s fashion and makeup, and I'm just really into vintage things right now. I'm actually planning to like do a video entirely about vintage makeup only. So I also love researching about history about a certain country, or just simply looking at a skincare product. I love researching about each and every ingredient, like especially the active ingredients in the skincare, and I just want to know the benefits you can get from it. Yeah, so I go from things that I wonder about to things like spaceships and I don't know, like just basically anything and everything, just like what I said. Growing up, I had a lot of favorite songs. When I was younger, I was really into alternative rock music. I used to listen to Foo Fighters, Nirvana. I listened to a lot of Avril, and then there's actually a lot of artists that I used to listen to, and I was really into different genres before. But if we are talking about lately, to be honest with you, I haven't been really into a lot of artists, but there's only one artist that I am so in love with, which is Billie Eilish. And if you guys know me, if you guys are really close to me, you guys know that I love Billie Eilish so much, and I don't know, I just love her style. I just feel like she's so real and she doesn't really act like anybody else. She's just herself. That's why I love her so much. And any song that I love, actually any song from her album, which is When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go. My favorite songs are, of course, Bellyache, Wish You Were Gay. I love that song. And then I Don't Want to Be You Anymore, and I just love her entire album. Every time a person asks me what's my favorite food, I would always say sinigang. Like, that is like the #1 food that comes into my mind whenever someone asks me what's my favorite food. And so I used to only love pork sinigang, but when I tried making beef sinigang, oh my gosh, it tastes so good. Like, even now my mouth is watering just thinking about it. So my favorite place on earth is probably my room, and I guess a lot of people will say the same thing. But yeah, that is my sanctuary, my safe space. And if you want me to be completely specific, I love the spot where I usually sleep. That is where I have peace of mind whenever that is the place where I can think. And yeah, I just really love my room. It's like where I spend most of my time. Places I want to visit. I actually want to go back to Palawan. I know there's so many islands here in the Philippines, but I have family in Palawan, and there's a place there where we went. It's called Quezon. There are so many islands there that not everyone have seen before, because it's not really commercialized yet, and there weren't really a lot of buildings. Like, I don't remember seeing a building when I was there, but the islands there are completely untouched, and you won't see any tourists. There are no travelers, no tourists. It's not crowded at all. Like, there's no people. When we were there, the island were completely to ourselves only, so it was the best experience ever. And Palawan has, I think, 17,000 islands, including like the small islands that we've never even heard about. There are like the best islands there, which is Coron, El Nido. There's also this island tour when you're near Puerto Princesa. But I really do recommend visiting islands that are not really that famous, or like not everyone knows about, because it's just a completely different experience. It feels like as if you're in a game, like a survival game. I remember riding a small boat going there. I really felt like as if I'm the Pirates of the Caribbean movie. So it was a really great experience, and we were on the boat for like from morning until nighttime. So it's crazy. Not a lot of people know about me, as I'm actually really adventurous. So I love things that are a bit scary, a bit risky, but I know in my heart it's safe. So at that time, we were in the middle of the sea, in the middle of the night, without any signal in our phones. It was just a small boat with a small engine. Like, for safety, we just had like floaters with us and nothing else. So that was kind of risky. You'll never know what will happen in the middle of the sea, especially in a place where it's not really that commercialized yet. So there's no lifeguards, there's really no police. They're like Virgin Islands, you guys. Like, I actually wasn't vlogging yet when I was there, so I didn't really have a lot of clips when I was there. So yeah, I actually regret that part. So worst place I've been to. Oh, actually, I want to talk about this in a vlog, but I choose not to because I don't really like talking negative about anything or anyone in general. But the worst place I've been to is actually a country which I'm not going to mention ever, but I had the worst experience there because just the people. Of course, for like coming from the Philippines, where almost everyone's very hospitable, very helpful. When I went to this country, by the way, it's in Asia, it's just a completely different experience. If anyone's gonna offer me a free ticket there, I would rather not. I'll not even accept free ticket or free hotel there. But the shopping experience was the worst. The sellers were really rude. So after that, I was just like, okay, I'm going home. Even the staff and employees in restaurants weren't that nice. Like the moment I arrived in that country, I'm like, I'm heading back home as fast as I can. So yeah, I think that is it. Yeah, I don't want to really talk about that too much, but if you guys are wondering, if you guys want more stories about that, let me know. But do know that I am not going to mention any country, because I still respect everyone. I respect all nationalities, all countries, but which is why I'm not going to say what country it is. But yeah, hope you guys like this video. I know it's very short, very casual, but so yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions about me that you want to know, just let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll definitely do a part 2 of this. I want to do more of this because I just feel like I'm just talking to you guys more often like this. It makes me feel more close to you. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna do more of this very soon. So thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please leave this video a big thumbs up, and also please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and click the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. And I'll see you guys again next time.